I walked into my wife's office party to surprise her, but someone else got all the glory. Please help me reach 1,000 subscribers. Like the video and share your thoughts in the comments. The evening of Emily's work celebration was meant to be unforgettable. I had meticulously prepared a small surprise, a bouquet of pristine white lilies, a heartfelt note, and a gift to honor her recent promotion. She had been buried in deadlines for weeks, and I wanted to remind her how proud I was. The event took place in a sleek downtown hotel ballroom, bathed in soft, golden light, jazz drifting lazily across the room, laughter ricocheting off polished walls. I arrived quietly, flowers in hand, telling the front desk that I wanted to surprise her. My chest tightened as I stepped inside, anticipating her smile, her eyes lighting up. Instead, my gaze froze on a scene that felt like a knife twisting in my stomach. Across the room, Emily shimmered in a vibrant red dress, laughing in a way I hadn't seen in months. A man I didn't know leaned close to her, his hand brushing hers casually. He was tall, confident, commanding attention effortlessly. A cluster of colleagues surrounded them, hanging on his every word, while Emily leaned toward him, laughing, captivated. I hid behind a pillar, the lilies suddenly unbearably heavy. Maybe I was imagining it, but then I watched him pour her wine, whisper something that made her cheeks flush. Every gesture, every glance radiated intimacy. I told myself it was innocent, work camaraderie, but the adoration in her eyes was undeniable. I had never been jealous, but seeing her drawn to someone else while I went unnoticed tore something inside me. I forced myself to breathe, planning to approach her calmly, to offer my congratulations with a smile. As I moved through the crowd, colleagues greeted me warmly. "Emily didn't expect to see you tonight," they said, their friendly words giving me a flicker of courage. When she finally turned, her eyes widened in surprise. "Daniel, what a surprise." I offered the flowers. "Just wanted to celebrate your promotion," I said. She returned a brief smile, but the man, grinning, stepped forward. "Ah, so you're the husband," he said, shaking my hand. "I'm Mark, Emily's partner in crime at work." Playful, confident, irritatingly charming. Throughout the night, Mark dominated every conversation, finishing Emily's anecdotes, turning my compliments into jokes. When I extended my hand for a dance, he claimed her first. The crowd cheered, encouraging their performance like a stage romance. Watching her gaze him under the warm lights erased every ounce of effort I had brought. I slipped to the balcony, clutching the railing as the city lights blurred. I replayed the months, late nights, cryptic calls, her distant texts. I had blamed deadlines and stress, but now everything looked painfully clear. Emily joined me outside, her expression unreadable. "Why didn't you say you were coming?" she asked softly, irritation threading her tone. "Because I missed you," I whispered. "I wanted to be part of your happiness." She sighed, looking away. "You've made this awkward. Everyone expects me to seem independent. You're surprised it doesn't fit." My chest sank. "Independent? Pretending you don't have a husband?" Her silence confirmed my fears. I didn't yell. I handed her the untouched bouquet. "Enjoy your moment," I said, and turned away. Mark appeared, smirking. "Leaving already? Don't worry, I've got her." I stepped close, letting him feel the intensity in my stare. "You're mistaking her independence for availability. Watch yourself." The laughter inside dimmed. Emily went pale. I walked into the night, cold air burning my skin. An hour later, her messages arrived. Apologies, clarifications, reassurances that Mark was just a friend. But deep down, I knew things had changed. Trust, once fractured, never fully mends. Weeks passed. She seemed to understand the cost of her actions. At the next work event, I stayed home. Her messages grew shorter, sparser, until finally, one long text appeared. "I miss you, Daniel." I read it, smiled faintly, and placed my phone aside. Some lights, I realized, are better left to fade.